Power to the people. Power to the people. Right on. Thank you very much, everybody, for joining me on my latest video. There's been a lot of YouTube videos in the past few days, weeks, and months about all these fantastic products that are being released in time for Christmas. Now, is this the best time to ever be a Beatles fan? Come on, let's be honest. We've got that many things being thrown at us. We're actually having to think which ones we actually want, if we want any of them at all, which some people don't, some people do. If you're a new Beatles fan, you can get fantastic things straight away instead of having to wait years and years and years and years. Now, of course, the big thing that's just come out or been released in the past few days is the John Lennon Power to the People. Now, it's a box set where you get, I think it's 9 CDs and 3 Blu-rays, if I've got that right. You've got the 2 concerts from the one-to-one concert, obviously. You've got a remixed Sometime in New York City album. You've got demos and things like that. It does look a really, really good box set. Now, I'm in two minds whether to get that or not. I would like the box set, don't get me wrong, but I do think it is quite expensive. But then if you look at it for what's in it, it probably isn't. So I probably will get that at some point, but it'll probably be after the end of October because we're going to Liverpool in the end of October. So probably in either November or December, depending on money. And of course, we've got the Anthology box set and DVD and book and television series also coming out in November time. And of course, now you can get Anthology Volume 4 on its own. So again, that is one that I will probably get, but it will probably be more towards Christmas time. Now, in the past few days, it's also been announced that you can now get Abbey Road, and this will be a limited edition green vinyl in the UK. I don't know about in America, but in the UK it'll be for National Album Day. All right, so I've already got a green copy of it. Okay, this is a thick green, it's not translucent. So whether I will get that one or not, I don't know. Honestly, don't know. It's amazing, isn't it, that you have to wait all years and years and years, and then start releasing one or two albums a year. But this year, I think they've overdone it slightly. Is it overkill? Um, I do know certain Beatles fanatics and certain other YouTube and Beatles channels that will probably get everything that they can. I'm at the stage now where I am only going to buy things that I want. I'm not I'm not scared of missing out on anything. Most of the albums that are being re-released I've already got in one form or another. The one that's intrigued me a little bit is Ringo. Good old Ringo. He's not going to be outdone by any of them. So now you can get, just bear with 1 second. You can now get Ringo's first 4 solo albums. So that's Sentimental Journey, Bukus of Blue, the classic Ringo album, and Goodnight Vienna. I think these are going to be limited editions, and excuse me, they're going to be on coloured vinyl. Now again, I've got all these albums, so I'm not sure if they're being remixed or anything for this release, but I would like to get, again, depending on funds, the Ringo album, because that's going to be on red vinyl. The rest of them, if they're cheap enough, I will probably get them at some point. So what I'm saying, I don't have to get them all at once. Fear of missing out. Does that really exist? Or is it just hyped by the record companies? Then, of course, like I've said, we're getting the anthologies. I know a lot of people are looking forward to this because now it's, excuse me, it's being said that certain songs on some of these first 3 albums have been remixed and remastered. How true that is, I don't know. again, if you're going to get it, you're going to get it, aren't you? This is not a rant video or a video to put people off getting anything. If you want any of these records, obviously go out and buy them. And then it's been announced that George solo career is now going to be re-released on CD. I think I've got that right. Now, I don't know if that's the albums that was originally released on Apple, which are now going to be on Dark Horse stroke BMG, or if it's his whole catalogue. That's a little bit up in the air because I haven't really seen a lot about that. So what do you think, folks? Have you got bottomless pit of money so you can go out and buy every one of these things? Are you just going to buy certain things, which is probably what I will do, but maybe at a later date? The Abbey Road one, I don't know. I still might get that because I went out last year and got the white vinyl of the Hard Day's Night, and that actually did sound really, really nice, and it looked nice as well. So that is a maybe. The Ringo's Ringo album is probably a maybe. Anthology Volume 4 is a definitely yes, I will be getting that at some point. George's CDs at this precise moment in time, probably not. And then John's one-to-one box set and things like that, I'm still undecided about. If I'd got the money, I would get the box set. I would be honest with that. I would get the box set because you get everything in that. But then you can get it on CD. You know, you can get just a 1 CD, which is a hybrid concert into it. You can get 2 CD, which is the afternoon and the evening concert. Then you can get a 2 vinyl edition, which is just the hybrid concert. So that's like what they're saying is the best bits from both the concerts. And then you can get a 4 LP box set, which is both of those concerts. But again, they aren't cheap. Well, the two LP one's not bad. I think it's about 60 or 70 pound. But if you want to get the, you know, everything from that period sort of thing, or shall we rephrase that and say the majority of things from that period, because there is one song that you can't get on it anywhere, then the CD box set is probably the best way to go. So I might just hang on and see if that comes down in price, or save up my money and buy it after Christmas. So whatever you are going out to get, please enjoy it. Don't remember, you know, you've got to remember that there's thousands and thousands of Beatles LPs around the world. It is nice, you know, in one way. I'm really, really excited because we're getting all this product. The only thing I do wish is they'd spread it out a little bit. I mean, it doesn't seem 10 minutes ago since the Beatles in mono box set came out. And that, to be fair, that wasn't a bad price, was it? You know, so is this the best time to be a Beatles fan, or is it going to be overkill? I hope it's not overkill. You know, there's some wonderful things coming out. There's the record companies and the states of John Lennon and George Harrison are trying to like do something slightly different, which I can appreciate, you know, and I think that is great. Keeping John and George's names alive, keeping the Beatles name alive. That anthology project has got its critics and it's got people that are going to buy it. I still think the anthology on paper was a really, really good thing to do, but possibly they could have waited till next year to do it, you know, and thought a bit more about what to put on volume 4. But we'll see, won't we, folks? Saying that, I bet a lot of people will go out, and I bet Anthology 4 will probably get into the UK top 10 album chart, if not number 1. If you've got any comments, please leave them below. If you've liked the video, please leave me a thumbs up. You know, just leaving a thumbs up helps YouTube to promote the videos and things like that. You know, I'm trying to be as positive as I can about all these new releases. I'm not telling anybody not to buy them. If you want them, you are going to buy them anyway, aren't you? You know, everything I show you, I buy with my own money. So, you know, that's why sometimes I can come across as being a little bit behind in doing unboxing videos and stuff, because I don't get sent anything by record companies and things like that. You know, I have to spend my hard-earned money going out to buy them. That is why I'm like that with that box set, the John Lennon Power to the People box set. I really, really do want it, but at the minute it is just a little bit too much money, because obviously me and Sue are going away in October to our second home, Liverpool, only for like a long weekend sort of thing. You know, but we do try and go twice a year, and you know, this year's not been the best of years for either Sue or me in a lot of ways, which I'm not going to go into. We're okay. It's nothing to do with us. It's just things that have happened with work and family members and things like that, you know, so, and health and things like that, you know. So, you know, we're slightly going off the topic here, but yeah. Tell me in the comments below which of these releases you are going to get, if any. I mean, some people, I've watched some videos of other YouTubers and they're saying they're not getting any of it because it's the same old thing being rehashed. You know, everybody's got their own opinion. I'm just glad that we're getting Beatles product in 2025 and the Beatles name is still in the public. Uh, as with John, you know, Sean, Yoko, the John Lennon estate, I've done a fantastic promotion of that, the one-to-one box set. You know, it's a shame in one way there's not a vinyl version of it, you know, like they've done the CD box set. Shame they didn't do a vinyl one, but then again, judging how much the CD box set is, how much would the vinyl box set have been? It would probably have been out of people's reach, wouldn't it? But yeah, you know, whatever you're getting, love it. You know, just go out and enjoy it, play it. I know a lot of things have started coming out in the UK today with the John Lennon things. I think you could get some of them yesterday as well, but obviously I've been at work, so I don't know. I might go to HMV and buy a, because I think you can get a 2 CD of the concerts, can't you? Which is both the concerts. So I might go out and buy that, and then if depending on that, seeing how the sound quality on that is, then that might make me make my mind up whether I want the John Lennon Power to the People box set, but I know I do. It's just a case of that, isn't it? So whatever you're doing, people, please stay safe. And if you've got any of these, or you're going out today to your, you know, local record shops, or whether you buy your, you know, physical media from, whatever you get, I hope you enjoy it. Peace, love, and happiness to you all. Just a quick video, just showing you basically a Beatles news roundup of what's about towards the end of 2025. So until the next time, it's Beatle Dave saying, cheer everybody, love and peace to you all.